What's up, everybody? So, it's time to talk about confidence. So far on my channel, I've talked about self reflection, I've talked about two halves becoming one, and just recently, I talked about settling for less. Now, I want to talk specifically about confidence, what it means, how to work on getting it, everything that's involved with what confidence can do for you ultimately. So, what is confidence? Well, the definition I want to use for this video is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of their abilities or qualities. So, what does that mean? That means that you show appreciation for who you are and what you're capable of. It doesn't have anything to do with how other people see you or how they appreciate you. It's all about you appreciating yourself. That's why I wanted to make this video to focus on ways that you can show appreciation to yourself. Or better yet, ways to get started on showing appreciation to yourself. My next part of this video is going to be the 3 first steps that you can take that'll help you build confidence in yourself so that you can reflect your best image. So the first thing I want you to focus on is, what does confidence look like to you? And what I mean when I say that is, I want you to actually make a list. Don't be afraid to make a list and really write down, what does a confident person look like to you? We all have different definitions of what confidence looks like. And the point of all of this is that you want to represent yourself the best way. You want to reflect your best image. So then you take into consideration what confidence looks like to you. What do you see yourself doing that reflects confidence? Number 2, I want you to think about yourself. This is when we get back to that self-reflection that I talked about in previous videos. I want you to not be critical, but think about your good qualities and then things you want to work on. I want you to take into consideration everything about you. And again, make a list, because lists are important. You need to physically see what you're feeling and how you're thinking so you can get a better idea of the overall picture. So make a list. Start off with, like I said, things that are great about you, things that you already love about you. Start with positive. And then, without being too self-critical, I want you to go into things you want to improve on. Like I talked about in my video about self-reflection, you don't want to be critical. You don't want to put yourself down. You want to be observant of your traits, good or bad or otherwise, so that you can be the better version of yourself, not to destroy your self-confidence. So after you do that, after you've made a list of what confidence looks like, and then after you make a list of your good and work upon qualities, then I want you to make a third list. I want you to take one thing from your confidence list, and I want you to find a way to work on that within a time span. So give yourself a goal. So if you envision a confident person being able to speak in public, and you see that that's something that you want to work on in the second list you make, then I want you to focus a time frame, let's say like a week or even 2 weeks, and work on speaking more freely. Break it down into smaller goals. So if it's just a matter of going to a meeting at work and actually speaking up in this meeting and being front and center, or even asking to conduct the meeting, if that helps you to kind of speak out and helps you build your confidence, then do it so that you can be the best version of you. I always say that in every video, and you're probably going to hear me say that over and over and over again. The reason why is because I want you to understand that it's not about being somebody else. It's not about somebody else's idea of who you are. It's about the best version of you, who you want to see yourself as. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Don't worry about other people's ideas. Who do you want to see yourself as? And this is one way to get you started on that journey. Again, these are my 3 first steps to kind of help you build your confidence. But these are not the only steps you can take, the only steps you need to take. I will keep on to different things that you can do later on in other videos to help build on these stepping stones. But to start off with your confidence journey, I want you to, one, make a list of what confidence looks like to you. Two, make a list of your good qualities and qualities that you want to work on. And then three, take one thing out of your list of what confidence looks like and compare it to one thing in your list that you want to work on, and give yourself a time frame to work on that. Give yourself smaller tasks to help you build on that and become that much closer to the version of yourself that you want to see. That's all I have for this topic right now, but I will revisit this topic in later videos because I want to continue to build on these steps. Like always, I'm going to leave you with a like, share, subscribe to my channel because I want to continue to make videos like this. And I also want you to comment below on something you want me to talk about and that I can do more research on. It's very important to me that this channel becomes a community where we talk about different issues that we would like to work on. Like I've mentioned in a previous video, I want these videos to be helpful to everybody, including myself. I never put on a video something that I don't personally struggle with or have learned to work through. It's all about learning and sharing your experiences with others, and that's what I want this channel to reflect. So again, like, share, subscribe, leave me comments. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.